Hello trader, hope that you had an enjoyable trading day. So we are looking at dollar CAD, euro dollar and British pound US dollar. As there is a CAD news coming later today, we could see significant trading opportunity in all those instruments. So we can see the dollar CAD started to break below, and also euro dollar and British pound US dollar showing significant volatility. So I will be doing a complete multi-time frame analysis in all those instruments. So starting with dollar CAD, looking at the highest time frame, looking at the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. Now, from the monthly, we can see that dollar CAD after break of this monthly resistance, the price has broken that high, and then we have seen that immediate rejection from the top. Now, with this rejection on dollar CAD, the price has broken this monthly support level where there is a bounce, and as the price has got a rejection strongly, we could see that dollar CAD is coming, breaking that low and even to create a new lower low. So looking at the weekly chart to see how the price is evolving, we can see that from the weekly, this is the weekly bounce, and so far significant bearish price action on the weekly as well. We can see that there is a gap open here on dollar CAD early this week, and from that zone the market started to break below, expecting for this market to drop down or even breaking this low to create a new lower low. If we look at the weekly next support, we can see also here is another bounce on the weekly, and with that bounce the market created this high. With this drop, we might see that the price coming down below to retest this liquidity zone here. So we might see a potential further downside on the lower time frame. From the weekly daily price action on dollar CAD, we can see that it's a strongly downtrending market. From here we have seen that a strong drop followed by narrow pullback, and we can see another drop, another pullback, and the market is still dropping down, maintaining series of lower high and lower low. If we closely look at, we can see that there is a long week candle here, which is basically a very strong bounce, the market breaking below here, and what we could see on dollar CAD for the market to break below, and I think that the trend may continue to drop to the downside. From the intraday perspective, there is a very sharp downtrending market structure. We have seen that there was a consolidation, complete breakdown, pullback, another breakdown, pullback. With the news, I will be expecting dollar CAD to retest this any of this liquidity zone. As you can see, narrow two green candles has formed a strong liquidity zone. We might see with the news to retest any of this level or even potentially break of this high, can give possibility for dollar CAD to drop down again. So as soon as we will find suitable entry according to the rules of our strategy, we'll be looking for going short on dollar CAD. Let's look at the euro dollar now. Like the dollar CAD, we can see that euro dollar also showing very strong bullish price action. If we look at the monthly chart on euro dollar, we can see that after previous monthly candle here with a long wick at the top, this month's euro dollar has made a strong bounce to the upside. Now this is the monthly candle where we can see the market had a strong breakout, and we may see that euro dollar is moving back to the upside to create a new higher high. If we look at the weekly chart on euro dollar, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is the bullish engulfer on the weekly on euro dollar, followed by doji, which is a very important doji on the weekly, followed by previous week a bullish candle. Now this week we saw that the market from this level has made an initial bounce, and we can see that a strong trend continuation. We could see the price ultimately breaking this high, and we may expect euro dollar even to continue to rise, as this is an uptrending market structure. Dropping down to the daily, there is a daily impulse followed by previous day back to back 2 days bullish candle, a very strongly bull. We can see that full body green, which is signaling potential strong volume in this. Today so far we can see it's in a pullback, and as CAD news coming, what I think that euro dollar also may get volatile on it. If we look at the intraday perspective, we can see that there is a narrow red narrow doji here that might give a short term downside here on euro dollar. If we look at, you can see there is a 4 hour liquidity candle. We might see the price is respecting this support, but at the same time short term drop possible here. I will be waiting on euro dollar to break below initially. After a break of structure, if we see euro dollar is showing significant bullish price action, we will be looking for going long with a high probability trade setup. Now let's look at British pound US dollar. Like the euro dollar, also GBP USD showing very strong bullish price action. If we look at the monthly chart again on GBP USD, we can see that also this market is highly bullish. We can see that from this support there is a very strong breakout on GBP USD, and that breakout has given GBP USD a very strong momentum to the upside. Now if we look at the weekly chart, what we can see that from the weekly, this is the weekly bullish candle, which is in fact a very strong bounce on the weekly, and we can see that there is a narrow gap open on British pound US dollar, expecting GBP USD to continue to rise as it is a long term bull market. Dropping down to the daily chart, we can see that this is an impulse correction, and it is in another impulsive phase on GBP USD. Now this is the daily candle so far today. After market open, we can see initial pullback and the continuation to the upside on British pound US dollar. Now from the intraday perspective, what we can see that on GBP USD is there is a quite a few liquidity candle formation also on this market. We have seen there is one here, there's one here, and as a result we have seen a very strong bounce. Previous session also GBP USD has formed a bullish candle, expecting British pound US dollar for the market to retest this zone and then to continue to the upside to create a new higher high. As soon as we will find suitable entry opportunity on British pound US dollar, we will be looking for going long with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up, and also you can find link below this video for free Telegram channel for more trade ideas as well as content like this. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.